Shalom, shalom. Quick update. Let me get this out the way first. Fair use. Fair use is in full effect. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing, nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Fair use, fair use. Continued updates on the war that the Most High Power has with these Edomites. Let me get this. What was I going on here? It might be, bing, bing. Hmm. Just read these. This was the overall purpose of the Lord is. It's for the controversy of Zion. I will also gather all nations. Joel 2 and 3. I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat, the house of Pot, and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage, Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. Who did that? The Edomites, as well as the other heathen nations, right? And they have cast lots for my people and have given a boy for an harlot, and so the girl for wine that they may drink. Let's get some right quick. Because these people act like they don't understand what scattering means. Let's go to Psalms 40. Yeah, it's like one. Hold up, Israel. Salaki. Hold on. What I say? Salaki. That'd be true. Yeah, here it is right here. Psalms 44. Salaki. Psalms 44 and 12. Thou sellest thy people for naught, and doest not increase thy wealth by their price. Thou makest us a reproach to our neighbors, a scorn and derision to them that are round about us. Thou makest us a byword among the heathen, a shaking of the head among the people. Right? The Lord did this thing to us, right? When He sent us into captivity through the various empires. So we got scattered, right? Here it is, right here. Psalm 44 and 11. Thou hast given us like sheep appointed for meat, and hast scattered us among the heathen. Thou sellest thy people for naught, and doest not increase thy wealth by their price. Right? So let's go back. That's what it's all about, Israel. For the controversy of Zion. Hmm. I will also, Joel 2 and 3, I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage, Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. You can read that part of the land in Ezekiel 36 and 5 too. Now, let's get down to the point for what's going on. Let's jump down to 9 because Ansarala, the Houthis, they stepping up they campaign on them Israelis. Hmm. They finna shut their economy down. They already having economic woes already. Joel 3 and 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men, and all the men of war draw near. Let them come up, beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Thither cause our mighty ones to come down, O Yahweh. Let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, for there I will sit to judge all the heathen round about. So eventually, all these nations around gonna get gathered into the land of Jehoshaphat, Yahweh Supply, the modern day Middle East, right? It's gonna be a major war, a part of World War III. But that shit gotta come first. Hmm. This ain't nothing but an update is right here. Fair use, fair use. Let's see how them Ansarallah, also known as the Houthis of Yemen, going to war with them Israelis for what they doing to them Palestinians in our homeland. Let's get that since they don't believe. It's all from the Lord. Ezekiel 36:5. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, the Most High Power. Surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heathen and against all I do me. That's the modern day white man, the Edomites. The ones, here it is right here, which have appointed my land into their possession with the joy of all their heart. It's along with them Palestinians too, with despiteful minds to cast it out for a prey. You see now, turmoil over there. Why? All for the controversy of Zion. Now let's get this. The Houthis. Here we go. It's just a quick update is right here.
Assalamu alaikum. The people of Yemen need your help right now.
Here we go.
انتصارا لمظلوميات الشعب الفلسطيني ومجاهديه، وردا على جرائم الإبادة والتجويع في غزة، وانتهاكات المجرمين الصهاينة بتدنيس المسجد الأقصى، نفذت القوة الصاروخية في القوات المسلحة اليمنية عملية عسكرية استهدفت مطار اللد في منطقة يافا المحتلة، وذلك بصاروخ باليستي نوع ذي الفقار. وقد حققت العملية هدفها بنجاح بفضل الله، وأجبرت 4 ملايين صهيوني على الهروب إلى الملاجئ ووقف حركة الملاحة في المطار.
That's all we need from next. So as you see, as the scriptures prove true again, we'll get this out of Isaiah, Mr. Shalaki. Jeremiah 49. The least of the flock gonna draw them out. There's gonna be that big battle in the land of Jehoshaphat, the Howard Shaphat, right? It's the Lord's will. What he have purpose will happen. So like here it is. Jeremiah 49:20. Therefore hear the counsel of Yahweh that he have taken against Edom, the modern day white man, Amalek especially, in his purposes, that he have purpose against the inhabitants of Teman. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. That's Amalek. He's gonna draw all the nations. Like I just read in Joel 2, I mean 3 and 2. He shall make, surely he shall make their habitations desolate with them. Right? Let's read that again. Therefore, the counsel of Yahweh that he have taken against Edom and his purposes, that he have purpose against the inhabitants of Teman. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitations desolate with them. Hmm. Go back. Draw them out to do what? For this. What's the Lord doing? Gathering all the nations to the valley of Jehoshaphat, where he's going to plead our cause for us, for the controversy of Zion. Guess what it is right here? We one day closer to the kingdom. These wars keep ramping up.